Okay, welcome back. Lesson 33. This lesson is on order of operations. Oh, where do I start? All right, well, let's go to the next frame. All heard, I'm sure, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. P-E-M-D-A-S, PEMDAS. Well, I found another one I thought was really cute and might help you remember. People eat McDonald's and Sonic. P-E-M-D-A-S. Alright, people eat McDonald's and Sonic. Alright, so let's go to the next frame and we'll talk about what each one of those letters stands for. Alright, so I've found it two different ways in images on the internet, and I liked both of them. P here for parenthesis or grouping symbols. Okay, it could be brackets. Does not have to just be parentheses. E is for exponents. M and D, whichever comes first in order from left to right. So it doesn't have to be all multiplication and then all division. It's multiplication and division left to right. And then finally at the end, addition and subtraction, whichever comes first from left to right. Alright, and here I've got, this really says the same thing. This kind of shows you what an exponent is. It's that little 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever up above, on the right hand side of the number at the top. And then M and D, again, left to right, multiply or divide, whichever comes first. And then AS, add or subtract from left to right. And you see, of course we go from left to right. Alright, go to the next page and we've got some practice things to do. Alright, so I found these 6 little practice problems. I thought we would do those together. And let's look at number 1. Okay, we only have one multiplication symbol, so let's go ahead and do that first. 3 times 6 is 18. And then we'll just bring down the rest. 13 minus 7 plus 4 plus 18. And then we can say 13 minus 7 is 6. And 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 18 is 28. So 28 is the answer there. Now here we have multiplication and division and only one addition sign. So let's see, 3 times 16, again knowing your multiplication tables helps. 3 times 16 is 48, and 48 divided by 4 is 12, and I can't add yet because I've got 5 times 2, which is 10. So I've got 12 plus 10 for a total of 22. Now, depending on how you work that, if you don't follow this order of operations, you're going to be in trouble, okay? And I want to show you too that it doesn't matter which you do first, multiplication or division. If I were to say 16 divided by 4, I would get 4, and 4 times this 3 is still 12. Okay, so I'm still going to get the same thing whether I choose to do the division or the multiplication first. Alright, here I've got 6 minus 2 minus 18 divided by 9. So I've got to deal with that division first. And 18 divided by 9 is 2. So I've got 6 minus 2 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. And that is our final answer. Alright, here I've got 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 3 is 12. So I've got 13 minus 8 plus 12 plus 7. Alright, so 13 minus 8 is 5, and 5 plus 12 is 17, plus 7 is 24. Alright, let's go down to number 5. 45 divided by 9 is 5. 7 minus 2 plus 5 minus 4. 7 minus 2 is 5, plus 5 is 10, minus 4 is 6. Alright, and last one, I've only got one multiplication here. 3 times 7 is 21. 11 minus 2 plus 21. 11 minus 2 is 9. 9 plus 21 is 30. Alright, let's go on and work your practice problems now. Alright, your directions are going to say simplify. Alright, now here I've used the dot for multiplication instead of the x. We need to start trying to get used to that now that we're moving into algebra where we're going to have x used as a variable. Alright, so 3 times 6 is 18, and 2 times 3 is 6, so I've got 4 plus 18 minus 6. 4 plus 18 is 22, 22 minus 6 is 16, and that is my final answer. Alright, next problem. Alright, and here I've got 3 times 6, which is 18. I'm going to bring that 2 down. Minus 4 times 3, which is 12. So 2 plus 18 is 20, and 20 minus 12 is 8. Final answer. Good job. I know that this can be a little tricky, but if you'll just pay really close attention to all of your signs and remember to do your multiplication and division first before any addition or subtraction. And I'll see you tomorrow for lesson 34.